In a small coastal town in South Louisiana, dotted with bayous and alligators, you'll find a colorful lighthouse and over 100 life-size sculptures crafted by a mysterious, self-taught artist. The lighthouse is the centerpiece of a unique collection of outdoor art.
It's called the Chauvin Sculpture Garden, and many would call it a one-of-a-kind experience. The garden was created by an eccentric artist who left the area without any explanation.
Photojournalist Derek Waldrop shares the story behind the sculptures.
This is a visionary site that no one knows about in the world.
Every time I come in here, you see something that strikes you or takes you in a way that you've never seen it before.
It is just incredibly raw and from the heart.
This is one of the most important folk art sites in the country.
Legend of Kenny Hill had spread.
Well, when I met him, I knew that he was a bricklayer.
And it's obvious that Kenny did not have any art school training. He didn't get ruined by going to art school.
I remember growing up with memories of Kenny. You know, when you were a kid, you just think that everybody has that guy down the road that's building art.
He had nothing. And for a year, he didn't have water, didn't have electricity, and he lived in this little house here and kept building. He did say that in '99 that he was done, and the garden was no longer his. And that's when he left. So it's a religious site to some extent.
It reads like a really wonderful poem or book.
He said he made it for the community to learn from.
The lighthouse was a celebration of South Louisiana. You can see on the angel's wings, he had a wooden spoon, and he put a little ball on it and swash it out, and that's how he made the feathers. The hair, it's like combed to get that texture with a serving fork.
It's the only folk art site I've ever been to where the artist did self-portraits of himself, showing you the way through the garden.
You can follow Kenny in his different roles all the way up to the last piece he did. It's such a full story.
This area was ground zero for Hurricane Ida.
Ida came in, the winds were just unbelievable.
When it was all said and done, coming out here, and I was just like, oh man, there was finally a hurricane that took this guy out.
The structure here, a lot of it was toppled over.
Some of the pieces got knocked onto the ground. Some of the pieces on the column fell off from the wind.
It got beaten up pretty darn badly, and it just sat here with no one knowing what to do with it, how to fix it, or whether to fix it.
And little by little, we're going to put the pieces back the way they were.
And I'm getting this as smooth as I can.
It's tedious, it's slow.
The concrete sets within 7 to 8 hours.
Things are fragile and heavy.
Hey.
You got the Three Stooges here working on it. It's a labor of love.
If I don't do this, it will be gone. In 10 years, there won't be a sign of it.
By the time we're done here, people viewing it, they're gonna see the absolutely crazy, marvelous sculpture that this place is.
A lot of people may say, well, I don't know, it's just a weird thing, but the weird things are the best things, I think.
This will live on after us.
The site was restored by the Kohler Foundation and is managed by Nicholls State University.
It is now a park and open to the public. I love that line, with the nice things or the weird things, right?
Yeah.
Something like it's great.
And you know, that area is still recovering from Ida. I'm so glad that the art is being restored.
Yeah, they're doing great work down there.